It's 10 questions, not taped in front of a live studio audience.
All right, we got the music blaring in the background, so if you want to just pull that microphone a little bit closer, we'll be good to go. And Anthony Michael Hall on 10 questions joining us right now. So here we go, boys and girls. Number one, true or false, you have a secret rivalry with the other Rusty Griswolds?
That's false.
No! We know you do. We know you do. Because you were the best Rusty Griswold.
It's like a Met fan and a Yankee fan trying to meet in the middle, huh? I didn't flip a finger at the... All right, we'll move on.
Number two, who was the most fun person on the set of Breakfast Club as a co-star to hang out with?
Nelson.
Judd Nelson.
Yeah, he was Bender.
He was really Bender.
Yeah.
That's why it's the perfect role for him.
Not only that, he came to the audition dressed like that. He was in character. That was him. Great guy and a great sense of humor.
Yeah, it's a funny guy right there.
Yeah.
Number three, you were still the youngest cast member ever in SNL history. What's your favorite SNL skit from that season? Doesn't have to be one that you're in.
I did one with Damon Wayans called Two Joneses, which was a spoof on the old Crazy Eddie commercials. Anybody remember those, right?
Absolutely.
You got to be of a certain age.
Yeah.
But
our prices are insane.
Insane, yeah. But it was like Two Junkies instead. It was really funny. And Damon wrote it, and Lauren let us slip through the cracks with that one. And, I love Damon. Love working with him. Great guy.
Was that a 10-to-1 sketch that happened right at the end of the show?
I don't know, but I just know Lauren wanted that season to end. Mr. Michaels, I'm sorry. I tried.
Did you want that season to end?
No, I had a great experience, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it was, necessarily a stellar year. It was Lauren Michaels' first season back, but just great experience working with everybody, all the crew at 30 Rock, and all the people, too, the actors and actors. It's kind of like a hybrid of everything, rock and roll and stand-up comedy and everything.
Yeah.
Great show.
Robert Downey Jr. was on that season.
Yeah,
with you.
Downey was on that year as well. A lot
Yeah.
of good people. Dennis Miller, a lot of great
Yeah. Number four, you were in The Dark Knight. Who is the better Batman villain, Bane or the Joker?
Oh, you got to give it to Ledger.
Joker.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Phenomenal performance. A good guy, too. Like an Australian surfer. Nice guy. He was mellow. Nice
Yeah.
guy.
That's interesting, man. I mean, he channeled something in that movie. That is magic.
He did. I remember him having conversations with Nolan. They were discussing, Clockwork Orange and the Sex Pistols. I think they had a real intention to do what they did. Create a more intense villain that would make Batman, more impactful.
Gosh, that's interesting. Clockwork Orange and Sex Pistols coloring the Joker, and that's an interesting thing because that really felt like that.
Yeah, and Nolan also told me that was the first guy. He knew he chose Heath before he met with anybody. He also told me that he hired Bale as soon as he walked in the room. He knew he was the guys.
Is that right?
I mean, they're both great actors.
Yeah.
Privileged to work with them.
Number five, what's the biggest acting role you ever turned down?
Unfortunately, it was Full Metal Jacket, but it wasn't that I turned it down. It just
Negotiation,
never worked out.
right?
Yeah, to work with the legendary Stanley Kubrick. But I had a conversation with him, which was phenomenal. So I've always been a Mr. Kubrick fan. But that's the only thing that I regret that didn't happen, I think, in my whole career. But I honor him. Great guy.
So we were thinking that it was Cameron and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. But you don't really regret that much.
No, I don't. I got to work with Mr. Ruck, though, on War Machine. Great guy. Alan Ruck was a lot of fun. I felt like I knew him because of, we all started with John. So.
Let my Cameron go. Number six. As a child of the 70s and 80s, what was your first video game system?
I wasn't into it. I remember playing like Pac-Man on the way to school. And
Okay.
What was it? Oh, man.
Did you
Space
actually-
Invaders? I mean, I go back.
Yeah,
man.
so
That
you
was
actually
like,
went to the arcades.
Yeah, that was like on the way
Okay.
to school. I remember. Yeah. Go to Twin
Nice.
Donut, play a little.
Twin Donut?
Remember Twin Donut?
Yeah.
We're
Nice.
aging ourselves, right?
Nice. That is so cool.
All the guys in their 20s going, these guys are like near
what
death.
is that?
I don't remember any of that.
Number seven, you were the Honeycombs kid when you first started in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Did you get a year's supply of honeycombs for
Nope.
being in the commercial?
No, but I should have.
Yeah, really?
What's going on with that PA?
No free honeycombs for you?
I love honeycomb. Remember that cereal?
Loved it.
Great stuff. You
Yeah.
didn't even need milk.
No, you didn't. And number eight, in Johnny Be Good, did you practice football on set?
I had a good spiral, but we had some coaches. We did some drills.
Oh, so that's
Yeah.
cool. You were
Yeah.
actually getting coached to play football.
I was, yeah, but I had a good arm. But it wasn't like it wasn't training camp. I went over to it. We were out there in August. No, it was, it was a lot of fun.
It wasn't Bear Bryant's Junction Boys.
No, it was more like sweating your ass off in San Antonio. But it was a great time. Great time.
So
Downey to this day calls it Johnny B. movie. And I go, well, thanks a lot, Iron Man. Bastard. Don't big league me.
So you got a good spiral, though.
I do. I have a good arm, man. Yeah.
Yeah?
Throw about 40, 50 yards, yeah.
Would you prefer a Nerf or would you prefer a real football? I prefer the Nerf, but that's because I don't quite have the muscles that you probably
Well, we
do.
all start out with a Nerf,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
I like that Nerf Turbo. Really goes. No,
Remember the Nerf hoop, too? We had one hanging.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah, we all had the Nerf hoop.
That's it.
I once slammed my head against the door at my buddy Pete's house playing the Nerf hoop. I went in for Karl Malone jam.
Nice.
And then went right through him. Boom.
Just hit the door frame?
Right into the door frame, yeah.
Doesn't make you a bad guy.
Yeah. Number 9, you came in at number 4 on VH1's Top 100 Teen Stars. Did you get screwed out of number 1?
I think I was robbed, but
Yeah!
is VH1 on anymore? I miss VH1. We're still here. I love VH1. Where's VH1? It's for my age demo now.
And number 10, what was the weirdest night from the 1980s heyday of craziness that you can remember?
I can't remember, and I'll take the
remember?
fifth, Your Honor. Very good.
I'm sure there had to be a night where you're like,
What's this guy typing over here? He's got a memo you laid on, or what's going on
I
over
think
there?
that's Andrew Boguschauer.
Bogus
You
shower's
hear
coming
that?
in.
I'm
He's
sorry.
catching up on some work there, bud.
Basically,
not that you're loud on the typewriter or anything.
Sorry about that. Thought I was typing delicately.
He's very delicate here with it.
Hands up.
Are you filing TPS reports over
Something
there?
like
What's
that,
going on?
yes.
Putting in your vacation day for the summer already?
My resignation letter.
Are you quitting? Oh, quit. Never quit. Never quit.
Anthony Michael Hall, the Netflix film is War Machine. It stars him. It stars Brad Pitt. It stars Topher Grace or Ben Kingsley. Such a good
I think that
cast.
Pitt guy's going to have a character.
You think so?
Career. I think he has a career ahead of him.
He's got-
I think he'll be all right.
That Pitt guy got some potential.
I think he has some potential, yeah. I think he should stick with it. I think he's pretty good.
He's got some acting chops, that Pitt guy.
No, he's great, man. He was actually a great guy.
That is very cool. Anthony Michael Hall, the War Machine is the film on Netflix. This was so fun, man. Thanks so much.